The Government of the Northwest Territories budget is an annual plan for how money is invested across the Northwest Territories. In order to understand how the GNWT develops its budget, there are a couple of things you will need to know, like the difference between money that comes in and the money that goes out. The money that comes in is revenue. About 80% of the GNWT's funding comes from the Government of Canada. The rest comes from the taxes and fees paid by NWT residents and businesses and mining royalties. Any money going out is an expenditure. This includes expenses such as day-to-day operations and big investments like a new school. So how exactly does the GNWT develop its budget? Following each territorial election, the members of the Legislative Assembly come together to identify the government's priorities over the next 4 years. Each GNWT department and agency develops a business plan to support these priorities. Then the GNWT creates 2 budgets, an operating budget and a capital budget. The operating budget includes items such as GNWT programs and services, as well as salaries and wages for GNWT employees. The capital budget deals with investing in large assets like schools or new buildings that deliver government programs and services. The GNWT uses the surplus from the operating budget to help fund the capital budget. Any remaining capital funding requirements not covered by the operating surplus need to be borrowed. That's why all this planning is so important, to make sure that the GNWT is spending and borrowing money wisely. Each year, the Minister of Finance presents the operating and capital budgets to members of the Legislative Assembly for their review and approval. It's a chance to make sure that our investments are returning value for NWT residents and contributing to progress towards the Legislative Assembly's priorities. To learn more about the GNWT's budget, visit the Department of Finance's website.